All right, hello everybody. We are Team 17, and this is our report on auto insurance senior discounts. I am Emily Shi.
I'm Allison Liu.
And I'm Cynthia Sun.
All right, so just to give some context to the current problem that's facing Marylanders, I mean the seniors in Maryland. So most seniors lack an active income because they've probably already retired at that point. But auto insurance costs more for seniors because they're physically more frail. So when they get into an accident, they're more likely to get really, really hurt. So the average cost of auto insurance for a 65-year-old is 1,762 per year. And we think that this is pretty unfair because seniors are generally safe drivers who follow rules and they don't speed over the limit or anything, and they avoid risky behaviors like drinking while driving, like the younger folk like to do. So we think that it'll be more equitable for seniors if we had reduced costs for auto insurance for them, for at least the ones that drive safely. So that's what this proposed bill does. And I would like to preface this discussion by also saying that some Maryland companies already offer discounts for the completion of defensive driving classes like Geico, AARP, slash Hartford, and Farmers.
So, some benefits of this bill is that the high cost of the auto insurance could either deter seniors from driving or impose a burden on those who continue driving. Because, as mentioned previously, most of these people don't have like a steady income because they've already retired. And also, for some seniors, driving is still a necessity at their age because they still have to like go outside and do errands. And driving cessation almost doubled the risk of depressive symptoms in older adults, according to the AAA Foundation. So if we're able to give these seniors freedom to the roads, it'll significantly improve their overall mood. And also over 13 years, it was also associated with 51% reduction in the size of social networks. So for some incentives for safer driving, this bill could motivate seniors to drive more safely. And a study by UPenn found that financial incentives actually encouraged drivers to drive safer. For example, many more people would refrain from texting while driving.
So, next we're going to talk about evidence from other states. So, currently, 34 US states and Washington, D.C. all have a government mandated auto insurance senior discount, and the vast majority of these have similar requirements and benefits. So, if you look over at the table on the right, you can see that most of these states have a minimum age of 55. The typical discount amount is 5 to 15%, and there is a course required. This also includes all of the states surrounding Maryland and a majority of the states near it, so Delaware, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, New Jersey, and which begs the question of why Maryland doesn't have something like this. There's also been a past bill, which was Bill HB 0974 in 2015, which was proposed but it was withdrawn. And this bill would have allowed insurers to offer discounts to drivers over the age of 75 if they limited their driving to daylight hours. So this bill has slight differences to the one to our focused one. However, there are similar objectives of incentivizing safer practices and benefiting seniors, and this received an unfavorable report by the Economic Matters Committee. So we think this indicates that there could also be potential difficulties in passage of this bill. So now I'll talk a little bit about our proposal. Maryland Auto Insurance, or MAI, was designed for individuals who either had an insurance policy canceled or were denied coverage by two or more companies. It was created originally by the Maryland legislature, but it currently operates independently of them. So our report will propose an auto insurance discount within Maryland Auto Insurance, and we think that they should offer an auto insurance discount between 5 and 15% for safe drivers above the age of 55, and the renewal period should be 3 years. And as you can see, the numbers here are based on the ones that the vast majority of other states with a government mandated auto insurance discount currently have. And thank you. And thank you to Delegate Wu and Miss Jody for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you.
I would say thank you, Emily, Alison, and Cynthia for your comprehensive research. I kind of surprised 55 is now counted senior, so I don't know that. And I'm approaching that soon. So, but the data are really convincing, right? Many other states are doing this. I think we should do this as well. I can see it's so much advantage having this senior discount, and I really like the research you have. I'm going to back check that 2015 bill and see what happened. It's been more than 10 years, right? I think things are changing. People are probably more open to these new ideas and try to help our seniors. And great, thank you very much.